What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. So hey, we got a bunch of storms coming in tonight. I'm not gonna be able to do any hunting. Driving me crazy. I was, like I said in my last video, I was wanting to go camp, tree some coons on a new property, and like I said, the guys want them all shot out, so I was looking forward to that. But anyway, so tonight I'm down here. I'm about to clean my kennels out. Never showed you guys my kennels in any of the videos, and I want to show you this new female that I told you about in my last video, which I'm gonna call her Jinx. And then I want to take you down, if these storms hold off long enough, I'm gonna take you down and just kind of show you my training pen and everything, which she'll be in here in the next couple days. These storms get out of here. She's getting pretty accustomed to me. I've been down here messing with her. And I've got some new collars for a couple of the dogs. The Rambler's collar's about gone. I'm gonna swap it out. Of course, put a collar on the new female, which is Jinx. And then my little Kate female, put a new collar on her as well. But just wanted to show you that. Like I said, it's driving me crazy not being able to hunt tonight, but it's part of it. I hope, man, they're showing us getting some bad storms overnight through the south. Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, so hopefully everybody's safe tonight. And I just don't want to risk it. I definitely don't want to be caught out in the tent in it. So we'll see how it goes with the storms, and hopefully tomorrow night I can get up on that property and hunt. I may not be able to do any camping tomorrow night, but at least I can go up there and hunt for a couple of hours. Like I said, I'm itching to shoot some coons down to my little Kate female, and of course Rambler as well. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get to cleaning these kennels out and just show you my dogs and all. And then, like I said, show you my coon pen, training pen. And we'll end that video tonight and see if we can ride these storms out. Appreciate you guys watching. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, here's my kennels. This little Kate female here. Come on, girl. And then here's my new female here. This is Jinx. You can see she's dark. Pretty good sized female for her age. There's my boy Rambler right there. Look at him. He's wanting to go hunting tonight. And then down here is little Trixie, one of my little Feist puppies. Getting her started now. Treeing squirrels. That's gonna be some other videos, hopefully. And this female right here, she's old. She's about 9 years old now. I don't hunt her much anymore. You can see she's fat, but she's starting to come in heat, and I hope she's got some really good bloodlines, really good track dog. I'm hoping I can get her bred to Rambler here in the next couple weeks and get some puppies out of her. There's Trixie, a little mountain Feist. I went up last year and got her in Kentucky. She's just, let's see, well, she's a little over a year old now. Come on, Trixie. There you go, girl. Yeah. There's Bella. She's a sweet dog, good dog. And like I said, she's bred great. Good coon dog, solid coon dog. She, like I said, she's a great track dog on the ground. But yeah, you can see her. She's gonna be coming in heat shortly, or she already is in heat. She'll be ready to breathe shortly. So, and there's Rambler again. Come on, Rambler. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he thinks he's going hunting. And then there's Jinx. Come on, Jinx. See, she's coming around good. She's getting used to it. She's a dark dog, and like I said, main reason I got her is to breed back to Rambler. Very good bloodlines here. So she's started treating coons, so I'll finish her out. And I've got a young guy that is one of my best friend's nephews. He may, once I get her in this coon pen for a couple weeks, he's gonna take her and hunt her for me, because he's looking for a dog to hunt, and that'll work out perfect. And that way I can still hunt Rambler and I can still hunt Kate down here. And here's our little basset hound. This is Buddy the Basset Hound. He's having to be in the pen right now. He's usually in the yard, but my underground fence is messed up, so I'm having to keep him in the pen until I get it fixed. All right, so I'm gonna spray these pens out. The dog's gonna have a fit. So I've got at the back of this kennel, I don't know if you can see it, there's a curb and a big drain back there, so I'm able to spray everything back into it. And then I'll show you at the end of once I get everything sprayed out. And look at this floor. It's so humid here right now. It's February the 15th and everything's just sweating like crazy from the humidity. But it's gonna be some bad storms tonight, I'm afraid, guys. When it's like this in February, and then it shows like tomorrow, the low tomorrow is like 20 something, I believe. When it does that, it was 68 here today, this evening, humid. You guys live in the South, y'all know what I'm talking about. When it's like that, then you can expect some bad storms to come through. So they show it about an hour and a half, 2 hours from now, building up across the Mississippi River, coming across Mississippi and Tennessee. Hopefully, we've got a storm shelter, so that's probably where we'll end up tonight. Staying the night in there, or staying the majority of the night in there. See, I just spray everything out in the back of that curb, and I'll show you here in a few minutes, or a few seconds actually. Get Bella sprayed out here. I've got a little system hooked up that once I get everything sprayed back into the trough, it'll continue cleaning it out. And then what it does, it goes out into a 4-inch pipe that goes into like a septic system, just kind of similar to your house. All sprayed down good. See, then what I do here, I turn it on, and I got this hooked up just like a sprinkler system. You watch some other videos, I own a landscape company and install sprinkler systems. So what I'll do, I hold this right button down, and it's going to start, and it'll run for like 15 minutes. We got a little setup. Water comes out and it washes everything down, like I said, into that pipe and goes into that septic system. Saves a lot of time. All right, guys, I'm gonna get these collars put on these dogs and of course get them fed as well, and then take you down. If it's, hopefully I can show you a little bit on my training pen. All right, I got the collars put on. Here's Kate right there with her new collar. Got that orange with reflective glow. She's a sweet dog. Come on, Jinx. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. That's the new dog, Jinx, right here. Yeah, she's gonna be sweet. Look at Rambler, he's pouting. Got his new collar on him, that green. Look at it. He thought he was going home tonight. He's not happy. All right, we'll get him some feed, and then we'll take y'all down and show you the training pen if I can show you at nighttime. All right, so here's the entrance to my coon pen, and you can see I've just got the whole 4 or 5 acres is this 6-foot tall welded wire. I'm gonna get the gate open, so I'm gonna take the side by side in, and we're gonna fill up some feeders. So right there, I've got a dog kennel in here for, you know, if I leave the dog in overnight, which is not a whole lot of the time, but they can come get in there and I feed them in there, water them in there and everything. Plus there's a pond right out through there in the middle of it. So I'm gonna take you around on the side by side, show you kind of the exterior, and then we're gonna come back in here and I'm gonna fill one of the feeders up right here on the edge of the pond. Because like I said, in the next night or two, I'm gonna put that new female in here and just leave her for a couple nights. So this pen winds around. You can see the fence right there. It goes down into the bottom, kind of curves around there. I've got another gate right there, which right out there, I know you can't see it, it's dark, but there's a pond levee out there, and on the back of that pond levee is a coon feeder. So a lot of times I'll put my cameras, my deer cameras, on the feeders, and then once I see coons on it, if I'm at the house, run down, get the puppy out of the pen, and you know, guaranteed hot track right there. And so that at that time I'll slip through that little gate right there. See, it's a good wooded area. Comes down, so there's a creek. It runs right out of the pond. Comes down through here. And you can see at the top of the fence there, I've got a hot wire. Right there, you can see those little insulators on there. Hot wire goes all the way around the top. So when I want the coons to stay in there, I'll energize that electric fence, and that'll keep them from climbing out. But a lot of times I've learned over the years, I've had this thing for 10, 12 years now, I've learned that it's better, you know, if I keep the feed in the feeders, the coons will pretty much stay in there. You know, every now and then, you know, they'll go and come, but it doesn't really bother me, you know. So for the most part, a lot of times I don't even energize that top wire. But that thing comes on around here. This is one of the corners of it. Goes up through those woods right through there, all the way back around. So like I said, it just mainly makes this wood line where the pond is, and man, it works out good for young dogs, get them started in. And like I said, it, you know, it puts the dog in a controlled environment, so you can kind of keep them isolated in one area, and you know what they're doing, kind of walk them through there at times as well. So anyway, I'm gonna turn back around, I'm gonna go back in the pen, and I'm gonna fill one of those feeders up that's on that pond levee. Here's one of my feeders right here, big barrel, hole in the bottom. But like I said, tonight I'm just gonna fill that one feeder up on the pond over here, and where I can keep those coons just isolated in one spot to try out this new female in. That's kind of an example of one of my feeders in here. Alright, so here's this pond right in the middle of the pen. You can see it's a decent sized pond, and there's a side by side there, but coon pen goes, I wish this was in the daytime. I'm gonna get a daytime video of this so you guys can kind of understand it, but it's all these woods back through here, goes down on this bottom, and where I showed you that corner of the fence is right through there, probably, I don't know, 200 yards or so. So here's one of the feeders, the main feeder I got right on this pond levee. I'm gonna fill it up, and like I said, I just want to fill one of them up. I've got another feeder right through there on the back side of the pen, up on the hill up there, but I'm just gonna fill this one up. That way, you know, hopefully the coons will just come right here on this one, and I can see what this little female can do on here real quick. And you know, as she starts showing me what she does, then I'll scatter the food out. And you know, that other feeder I went by, that blue barrel is right through there. So, you know, scatter the food out and make the coons where she's got more scent in here, make it a little harder on her. But I'm gonna set the camera up here on the box and I'm gonna get to filling the feeder up. So y'all, what I've learned to use is I buy the cheapest cat food at the dollar store, Tractor Supply, whatever I can get my hands on. And what I've learned over the years has been the best for me as far as attracting coons. Just old cheap cat food, or sometimes I use dog food as well. They love it. That's it right there, guys. I like these are little Moultrie deer feeders. I'll hang them up off the ground. I don't know, 5-6 feet. But they work good. I spilled about a quarter of the bag. I wasn't paying attention. But that'll help them find it quicker. So it's been a little while since I filled these feeders in here. So like I said, it'll be a couple days probably before they find it. But that's fine. I can get that little female in here. So that's it tonight, guys. I'm gonna get out of here, and you can see, I don't know if you can tell, this wind's picking up. And man, it is, this weather's terrible. It's muggy. And I know what's about to come tonight. So I know this video will be posted after this front comes in, but I hope everybody stays safe tonight, and hopefully these tornadoes and bad storms stay away from here. Appreciate you guys watching. God bless you all. I'll see you on the next video.